All right, jumping back into it here. This team has dropped off hard in the last few set of sims. We're 34 and 29. That's horrible. But when you do look at the standings and just kind of how things are shaping up in terms of the playoff picture, we are in a playoff spot right now. So I think that's just kind of what matters here. Obviously, you know, we still have some teams that, you know, could potentially catch up. But I think just kind of where we're at right now, it is what it is. We're going to jump into the game here against the Toronto Raptors. Shit, I can force wins. Why is that a thing? All right, we'll jump into it and see what we can do. Toronto's a good team. All right. We'll see what we can do getting into this one.
Teams go deeper into their benches than they used to.
All right.
Yeah, they do. I think because of this low management resting players. So you see
want to get something going here.
Play a lot, and also what they've done right now with the G League, being able to bring guys up. They use those guys, and I think it helps a lot, even not on games, but in practice. You'll see more guys are involved in giving guys rest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lowry and Powell, the guard.
Come on, Rudy.
And it's Johnson in at the small
I'm just giving them points to start. That's annoying.
Randolph is out there with Gobert, and it's AI in at the small forward position.
The 8th overall pick in 2015, Stanley Johnson was taken ahead of some great prospects, but holds tremendous potential himself.
Now here's AI.
Oh my God, we're gonna be going like we're gonna be acting like that today.
Lowry with the ball. And
fuck.
Throws it down.
That's what you get from a veteran.
This is where we got off to last time.
Lowry will find you.
Back to AI. Shoots from the corner.
Come on. Really?
Down low. Here's Powell. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
It really does make the
all right, let's work some twos here.
When you can lead them to the rim that well with
what was that?
Out of bounds. That one off Randolph. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 8-point game.
We just can't figure it out.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
I mean, not that I'm expecting to make threes every time, but like, what are we doing?
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded.
How is that a
and there's the
fucking
foul?
foul?
It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The drive by Siakam.
finding a little rhythm here.
We are off to a bad start.
Well, they're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And a first time out of the game.
We are off to a very, very bad start here.
Together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way.
Why can't I fucking shoot the ball?
Losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Utah's gone
I'm like
0
over fucking.
land. Nothing yet going outside. AI passes to Gobert. Lowry against Conley. Here's AI. Here's Gobert.
God, even from right there. And how is that not a foul?
About Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
Yes, that goes in. Siakam's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
When Gordon Hayward left the Jazz 3 summers ago, some expected a rebuild. Instead, they hit gold with Donovan Mitchell and kept on trucking.
Here's Toronto, right now on a 14-0 run. Jazz trail by 14. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What outstanding concentration from Mike.
All right, down 32 to 15 now. 5.9 seconds left to go.
5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good
Make
on the
the three.
triple.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
All right, that'll be the end of the first quarter here. We need to do something here. We need to figure ourselves out.
Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary play.
I love the
And
presentation
you like
in
his
this game.
combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And
Give me
welcome
that
back to the second
three,
quarter of action.
jeez.
Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this
Where
has
am I
been the
going?
game they wanted to have.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Exum.
There we
Then
go.
it's O'Neal. Then it's AI. And it's Gobert in at the center.
Pulled it back,
locking
pulled
down
us
the
back to
middle.
within 10
That's the
here.
group for Utah getting going here in the second. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement
works.
from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's
See,
most
we're
improved
working
player.
back in here.
It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level. And his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, DA. Great story.
Fuck's
and thank
sakes.
you.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. AI dishes to Exum. From deep
Nope.
three-point range.
Oh, that works. All right.
After lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from AI.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Pulling ourselves back to within 6 here, so.
Fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
That's tipped. Stolen by Exum. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Softly drops in the floater.
Down by 4.
O'Neal's got 7.
See, we're climbing back here.
Start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Powell against Mudiay. Powell kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Ibaka. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz.
Nice.
Giving up 2 points this quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank.
Yeah, Toronto's calling a timeout. Probably a smart play for them.
Timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other
All right,
team.
here we go.
Think of that.
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I
knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Zach Randolph's checked in for Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Mudiay. And it's Conley in for Exum. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
Somebody's got to do something here.
The 3. That one drops, and he's
Oh.
now 2 for 5.
A threat from
All right.
anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
And the pass to Conley. AI outside. And Utah again with the bucket.
All right, down by 3. I think that's 3.
No idea.
So we need them to miss, and we got to get back.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. The dish to Powell. Back to Siakam. Oh, yes.
Don't let them in, boys. Oh my God.
For him so far.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
AI can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers.
God, we get back so close, and then
Johnson penetrating. That falls. Nice feed
see
that
now
time
we're
from
falling
Kyle
behind
Lowry.
again. All that work,
Lowry's got his 4th
all that
assist in
work that
last
we've
game
done.
tonight. And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate.
All right, let's do something here.
Staying fresh all the way to the
We're gonna be kept in this
Kevin, it really is.
period.
Every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially
All right, we're down by 4 here.
games when the physical toll of a
Down by
long
3 or 4.
contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Johnson.
Shit, that's my guy.
Lays it up and banks it
No
in.
way we let him in.
Johnson's
What are
got
we
his third
doing?
bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, Stanley Johnson is built to take punishment. Nice play. You know, for a player like Stanley Johnson, you are just waiting for the
No.
offense to come around.
okay.
He has shown to be a solid defender, but that's just not enough to find consistent
Still,
minutes.
we're just down by 4. Like it's.
Conley against Lowry. No good. Good work defensively by Conley.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end.
Shit,
Yet
I just
they
costed it right
continue
there.
to lead.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Outside Lowry. Outside Gasol. Pass to Johnson. With the shot. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots.
I feel like I'm the only one doing something out here.
And you see the low release point on the jumper, something Johnson's working on. It's a key to how much
Can't
offensive potential
figure it
he can
out.
fulfill.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Come
It's
on.
his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Toronto. With their lead
Down by
standing
6
at the end of-
at the halftime.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second
God,
half
that's so
momentarily.
annoying.
The 2K Sports halftime
We've come so close. Like
Hey,
couple of.
welcome back to
I don't
2K
really care what these guys
Toronto
have
came
to
out
say.
looking very confident.
We've
Ended up scoring
we've
14
come back
points
like
or
a couple of
points.
times here, and like just so close and just can't seem to figure it out.
And that'll do it for
It's like I'm trying to force a couple of threes to happen, but we just can't get it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Siakam at power
All
forward
right.
with Gasol at center. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Johnson.
Just need
in
to
at the 3.
need them to
Small
miss. Need to get
forward.
another 3, and we tie this game.
Powell against Conley. High arc
Not
shot.
that. Oh
And the
my
layup by
God.
Powell. Powell's got
Dude,
his
I am
second
carrying
basket
this
of the
team
night.
on my friggin' back right now.
Settling, hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Stupid play.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Here's AI.
Get there. Get. Oh my God.
Toronto leading by 5. Johnson with it. AI picks him up. Offensive rebound. Tries it again. And he gets the whistle.
Who's the
free throws coming up.
Come on.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
We're not winning.
And the most improved player in the league last
I'm carrying this
season.
fucking team on my
Pascal
back, and we
Siakam
can't figure it out.
Got better in every statistical category.
And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And we're seeing it tonight for Johnson.
Down by
It's
friggin'
all about
9.
getting in a groove. When that happens, his offense can be lights out.
Here's AI, and he drops in the layup off the glass. AI's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Passes it to Gasol. Back to Lowry.
I'm glad that like my efforts have been recognized.
Gobert with the block.
You gotta keep
What are
your
you
head on
doing?
the swivel.
What are you doing, Connolly?
Rudy Gobert.
And the
What were
ball
you
travels
thinking?
out of bounds. It was last touched by Comp.
Still down by 10, dude. I could only do so much with this team.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. At the elbow, Randolph. Over Gasol. Randolph can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Out to the right wing. Gonzalez Jefferson. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break.
So
with a 10-point
frustrating.
lead. Their shooting has been the big key
I am
to
just
their
carrying
results
this
in the
team
field so
right
far
now.
has
We
been
just can't
terrific.
figure it out.
We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Why is he on stilts?
Here's Van Vliet.
Uh,
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. AI is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Randolph in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Battle for it,
And he
boys.
hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And only 6 feet tall and shoes. Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
All right, down by 10.
Rockford, Illinois gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
There's the pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range. AI outside. Deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Didn't think that was going to go.
Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Finishes the break with a slam.
Any
I hate this
chance
team.
you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Conley finds Mitchell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Just goes to show how much I understand this game.
Dishes it to Johnson. A 3. Yes, once
Yeah,
again,
and just they
remains
just seem to
perfect. 6
fucking nail
attempts and
threes
6
every
hits.
time.
Working on the accuracy from range, you see Stanley looking a little more comfortable out there.
I just don't care.
Raptors leading by 15. Here's the 3.
Guarantee going.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
baseline jumper. And AI with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. 25 points for AI.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats.
How is that a foul?
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Utah the foul. The first free throw is good. You know, Smitty, every team and the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi
And just
Leonard
we're down by 12
that he
now.
might not
So
stick
what's the
around.
point?
Even
What are
after
we
his decision
doing
to
here?
return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history.
You know, I really enjoyed game 1, and then we just can't figure it out now.
To the mountaintop. Some talented young players
Down by
and quality
13.
vets, not to mention
I have been carrying this fucking team.
I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
And slam dunk by Gobert. Great
Oh, boy,
game for
Rudy.
him. Double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
He has a standing reach of 9'7". Gobert making that play look routine.
Pass to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 5th foul. And Utah making a change here. Randolph has checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Siakam against Randolph. Siakam kicks to Lowry. To the paint. Siakam misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Randolph trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Mitchell. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Bro, I'm getting interfered with.
Left to play here in the 4th.
How is that not? Oh my word.
Bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Toronto.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell
Don't
their way.
understand this
And this
team.
will make it 51 victories for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Pascal Siakam.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, wouldn't even bother.
And
Wouldn't
so
even
it's the
bother.
Raptors
This game.
winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was
Dude,
hanging
like,
in the balance,
Carried this
Did a great
team
job,
on
thanks
my
so much.
back
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
and just couldn't, and we just couldn't figure it out. All right, it is what it is. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.